Vocabulary from Al-Baqarah verse 93. Asa, yasi, to disobey. Ashraba, yushribu, to make someone drink. Imanun, belief, faith. Now let's turn to Al-Baqarah verse 93. As always, feel free to pause the video for a moment and go over the text yourself. It's 3 pages in total. Now let's go through it together. Our first word is wa'id, which is wa plus id, meaning and when. This expression is used to remind the listener of past events. Up next is akhadna, from the root hamza khadha, meaning we took. The na suffix indicates perfect tense, and the subject is we, referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Next word is mithaqakum, which is mithaqa plus possessive pronoun kum, meaning your covenant, referring to the Israelites. It's an accusative as the direct object. Moving on, we have warafa'na, from the root rafa'ain, meaning and we raised. Up next is fawqakum, which is fawqa plus pronoun kum, meaning above you. Coming next is atura, meaning the mount. It's an accusative as the direct object. So the first line, وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ وَرَفَعْنَا فَوْقَكُمُ الطُّورَ, means, and when we took your covenant and raised the mount above you. Here, taking a covenant refers to Allah making a covenant with the Israelites. Moving on to the second line, we have خُذُوا, which means take. It's the same verb as أخذنا in the first line. The u ending is not the sign of 3MP perfect verb. Rather, it's 2MP imperative form, where the final nun is dropped from the una ending. But why are the hamzat al-wasl and the first radical hamza missing? They are dropped in the imperative form of this particular verb. I explained this in detail in the lesson on Al-Baqarah verse 63. So refer to that video if you need a refresher. Moving on, we have ma, meaning what. Up next is ataynakum, which is atayna, from the root hamza ta ya plus object pronoun kum, meaning we gave you. The a prefix and na suffix indicates form for first person plural perfect. Moving on, we get biquwatin, which is bi plus quwatin, from the root qaf waw ya, meaning with strength. So this expression hudu biquwatin means take with strength or hold firmly. Moving on, we have wasma'u, which is wa plus isma'u, from the root sin mim ain, meaning hear or listen. The hamzat al-wasl and the u ending with the final nun dropped indicate 2MP imperative. So the second line, خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ وَاسْمَعُوا, means hold firmly to what we gave you and listen. So this is what Allah commanded the Israelites when He made the covenant with them. Moving on, we have qalu, meaning they said, referring to the Israelites. Unlike the previous verbs, the u ending here does indicate 3MP perfect conjugation. Up next is sami'na, meaning we heard. It's the same verb as isma'u we saw earlier. Coming next is wa'asoyna, which is wa plus asoyna, from the root ain sod ye, meaning and we disobeyed. So the first line, qalu sami'na wa'asoyna, means they said, we heard and disobeyed. Moving on to the second line, we have wa ushribu, which is wa plus ushribu, meaning the hamza prefix indicates form for verb, and u-e vowel pattern and u ending indicate 3MP passive perfect verb. And the verbal root is shin ra be, which in form 1 means to drink. So this verb is translated as they were made to drink. Moving on, we have fi meaning in. Next word is qulubihim, which is qulubi from the root qaf lam ba plus possessive pronoun him, meaning their hearts. It's in genitive because of the preposition fi. Up next is al-ijla from the root ain jim lam, meaning the calf. It's in accusative as the direct object. Up next is bikufrihim, which is bi plus kufri plus possessive pronoun him, meaning because of their disbelief. Kufri is from the root kaf fe ra, and it's in genitive because of the preposition bi. So the second line, وَأُشْرِبُوا فِي قُلُوبِهِمُ الْعِجْلَ بِكُفْرِهِمْ, means, and they were made to drink the calf in their hearts because of their disbelief, which means their hearts were filled with love for the calf instead of love for Allah. Moving on, we have qul, which is imperative verb meaning say. Here, Allah is commanding the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to speak. The next word is bi'sama, which is bi'sa plus ma, meaning evil is what. We saw this word in verse 90. Up next is ya'murukum, which is ya'muru plus object pronoun kum, meaning it commands you. Ya prefix indicates 3ms imperfect. Moving on, we have bihi, which is bi plus pronoun he. The preposition bi is used with the verb ya'muru to indicate what is being commanded. And we'll come back to the pronoun he in a moment. Our next word is imanukum, which is imanu plus possessive pronoun kum, meaning your belief. Imanu is from the verbal root hamza mim nun, which carries the meaning of believing. So I believe it's very familiar to you. It's nominative as the subject, and this pronoun refers back to the relative pronoun ma. So this whole sentence, your belief commands you to do it, is describing ma. So the first line, قُلْ بِئْسَ مَا يَأْمُرُكُمْ بِهِ إِيمَانُكُمْ, means, say, evil is what your belief commands you to do. Moving on to the second line, we get in meaning if. Up next is kuntum, which is 2NP form of kana, meaning you are. And finally, we get mu'minina, meaning believers. The mu prefix, sukun on the first radical, and kasra as the stem vowel indicate form for active participle. It's from the same verbal root as imanu in the first line, and it's an accusative as the predicate of kana. So the second line, in kuntum mu'minin, means if you are believers. Alright, let's recap from the beginning. In English, we can say, and when we took your covenant and raised the mount above you, hold firmly to what we gave you and listen. They said, we heard and disobeyed. And they were made to drink the calf in their hearts because of their disbelief. Say, how evil is what your belief commands you to do, if you are believers.